I know he used to work at Mosaic. I know that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, now he's like a TikTok dancer, isn't
yeah, he'd be doing all of this. I can't do that, dude. No, I can't.
he? No, he got up on the at Mosaic. He got up on the stage and he was dancing.
Would be out.
He was like,
not.
Yes, he was turning up. But yeah, that's why I told her, I was like, tell him to go. I told Nia to go up to him, and then he told her to fuck off, and it was
Damn, he could have said like, nah.
yeah, it was funny. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Emerson Aguilar. How are you guys doing today? It's Come Bob here. We got here Vinny in the building. How's it going, my guy?
Doing all right. Just
Vinny,
chilling.
right? Just Vinny.
Yep, just
How do you
Vinny.
spell it?
Vinny, and then I like to put a period at the end of it.
Gotcha.
Is it 2 N's?
Yeah, 2 N's.
Is that copyrighted?
Shit, I gotta go do that. Don't do it.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
For real. So
Yo,
what you been up to today? You got a busy day today, or?
Not really busy. I've been chilling today, but I guess after this, I'm gonna help my buddy Ashton out. Fix some stuff with his.
Oh, you know Ashton?
Yes.
How long you know him for?
I've known him like really well for like, I say 6 months, but I've known him and like every once in a while hit him up for like 2 years.
How'd you guys meet?
So I have a friend of a friend who had his concert tickets, and she said, "Hey, come with me. There's this guy Ashton. He makes music kind of like you." So I went there, ended up talking to him a little bit, got his information down, just DM'd him, and ever since then we've just been slowly talking.
That's dope.
That's the way to go, though, right?
Yep.
Like just connecting, making connections all over as much as you can. So
Yeah, I didn't think face to face would be like the biggest way to connect, but that's how I met most of these KC artists that I've been connecting with. So just going to their shows or just hey, I have a studio session, pop out, so I'll go there and talk to them, say what's up.
So were you born here in Kansas City in the area, or?
I was born in Olathe,
Olathe?
and then I was raised in a small town called Ottawa. You guys know it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a cowboy town. It's not really my vibe. So I moved to Lawrence just recently, and then I should be in KC.
You be turning up down there?
I used to, but now I come to KC all the time now.
Gotcha.
Like I'm here at least 3 or 4 times a week, so I need to move here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should. Bunch of content to shoot out here too, though. If you're
Oh,
looking
yeah,
at
for sure.
content and stuff like that. So.
What do you do on a day? Because you live in Lawrence.
Yeah, so right now I do have a day job, but it's kind of a half go in the office, half, not. It's an IT job, so I can do like over the phone stuff. But usually every day I'm making content, writing songs is the most part. But honestly, just kicking it with the boys, honestly.
Gotcha.
Kicking it, hanging out.
I was telling him before you got here that his quality of like his picture, like he really gives that artist look on that Instagram, and that's
I peeped that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I was surprised when he said he's only been doing music. You said 8 months.
Yeah, like seriously 8 months. So I've always
crazy.
dabbled with it. Like I used to go to my friend's house and just record like in his closet and be like, recording wasn't nothing good. But then Ashton Ray, he told me like, hey bro, like if you want to do music, I'd take it seriously, because the biggest lesson he ever taught me was, if you want to be an artist and actually make money from music, you need to treat it like a business. Just, you're the product at the end of the day. So that's what I started doing. So seriously, for about 8 months now, been investing myself.
Have you learned how to make money off like the crafty, which is music?
Yeah, a little bit. Right now, obviously, I haven't like broke even yet.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, but I have made some money back, just by streams and people wanting features and stuff. So, because I used to never charge for that. Yeah. Ashton said, like once you start getting more and more, popular, bigger fan base, you need to start charging for that.
Yeah.
Was it hard to figure out like how much you should charge for a feature, or?
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm always like, I don't want to charge too much, because I've been there,
That's him for photography.
Oh, yeah.
I always feel bad, but then, Ashton, he's kind of like the, I think you're worth, this much. So right now I usually do them for like $300-$500 about right now.
That's good.
Just because mainly like if someone does a song with me, I'm not just going to be like, okay, take it. I'm going to help promote it. I'm going to send it to people I know in the industry who help out. And
so it's like kind of like 50-50. You do your part and I do my part.
Yeah, because I don't want to just get on a song and just be like, oh, there you go. I want to help him out too.
Yeah.
Or her, whoever.
Yeah. No, that's good. Yeah, I know a lot of artists who, that's like a top question too that we get on our DMs. Like, how do you know how much to charge of features? Like, what do other artists do to find that information? Or
my biggest advice for that would just be realistic, but also know your worth. Like if you have big connections and you think, oh, this song can blow up or has the potential of making X amount of streams, X amount of money, take that into consideration. But me personally, I don't like to overcharge. I'm always I don't know.
Yeah, it's like iffy. Or knowing if they'll pay for it too.
Yeah, that's true. And I'll also work like with someone. I just had a guy from Canada I'm talking with right now, and he's brand new, and he's like, "Look, I don't want to pay this much." And I listened to a couple of his songs, and he's not bad, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Hey, you know, just go to like a studio. We'll do this, and you know, I'll do it for really cheap. Or, you know, if you just give me money, like, you know, for the future, I'll just put that all into marketing, market it my way."
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. How did you make that connection from Canada?
So I know a guy who produced the Option song, the first song we played here, and the producer is from Russia.
Oh.
And so I ended up DMing him and saying, "Hey, man, can I get a custom-made beat?" And ever since then, we've just been chatting. Like, he'll even hit me up like, "Hey, bro, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, pretty good." And I was like, "Hey, I'm looking to do features right now because I go to the studio soon. Do you know any artists, you know, that would be interested? And I'll help them out even, you know, get some connections going." And he just linked me up with him. He's like, "Well, this guy's been hitting me up, so I'll link you two together."
How'd you meet the Russian guy?
How'd I meet him?
Yeah.
DM'd him, man.
Damn.
Yeah, because he's the producer. And so
He still lives in Russia?
Yes, right now.
Gotcha.
I don't
That's
know
cool.
where, but our time zones are different, so I'll hit him up. He'll message me back like 12 hours later, like, "Hey, just woke up." It's kind of cool, but
like that. Yeah. So
it's crazy.
I feel like every time, like everything that you've been saying about connections, is it just you shooting DMs, going to events that's helped you make these connections, or?
I'd say that, or, you know, I mean, I have good friends that put in good words for me. Steve has showed my music to some people, like Steph Up. I know we talked a little bit earlier about him. He's a really cool guy. Ashton, he's showed countless people, so he's been a real big help.
Yeah. What's something that you learned that you have to do as an artist from the beginning to really take your craft serious?
To really take it serious, like to realize, I'd probably say figure out where you want to go with music. That's my biggest advice. Like if you want to do it serious, you know, you need to be real with yourself and realize what I need to like work on and stuff. Because like my biggest thing when I was releasing music and I'm like, okay, I want to at least go viral. I want to do this and that. You know, my content wasn't the best back then. Yeah. So I had to have that self-realization of, well, I need to work on this. I feel like people sometimes get egotistic about it. And they're like, no, my stuff's the best. And I'm like, not really. Like you need to work on this and that. And taking criticism from others can be helpful. You know, like, I mean, of course, you're always going to have people who hate on you. Like,
do you take it up to ask when people give you criticism? Or do you actually like,
what do you mean? Like, I guess.
Because some people will take it up to ask. Like, let's say if you tell an artist, like, hey, you should probably try doing this, they'll get, like, pissed off. Or they'll be like, oh, no, fuck you.
I usually don't get mad unless they're just, like, being, you know, just disrespectful for no reason. But,
like, just generally, like, one of your friends that critique you, do you actually, like...
Oh, no, I'll never get mad. I'll always, you know, take into consideration. And if I don't think that thing needs to be changed, I'll maybe be like, hey, maybe, I don't know. I always take into consideration, like, for instance, I have a song coming out. My friend's like, you know, turn down the auto-tune on this part and say this instead of that. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. Let me try it out. I'll at least try it out. Yeah. That's the biggest thing. And if it works out, it works out.
Yeah.
So.
Is there ever times where you do it and you're like, sounds like it, and you go back to the original?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So do you have a team that, like, helps you, or is it just you who, like, helps you?
So, I mean, I've always had, like, all my friends go in the studio with me. And when I'm writing songs, I get creative block easy. I'll be in there, especially if it's, like, a 6 or 8 hour session. Yeah. Like, that's just hard. And I'm always the worst at pre-planning, like, songs. Like, I never do it. I should. But I always have them help me out, and I'll give them credit for it, too. Put them in the song credits, even put them on, like, a split if they write a lot of it and stuff like that. So, yeah, I wouldn't say it's just me. You know, I have me and my whole team help me out.
You got a manager?
Oh, I do not. I need one, though, bad, because I feel like I'm about to take that next step, and it's just hard to, like, deal with this management or deal with, like, let's say marketing, deal with, booking studio time, booking shows and stuff like that. It's starting to...
You said the studio?
Yeah, but you record with FSP?
Yes, yeah. Steve's the man.
And then you say you do, before that you said shows. Have you done a couple shows here? Or?
So I never headline, but I've opened twice, and I'm about to open again for Wi-Fi's funeral. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He used to be big back in 2018. Was on, like, the freshman Cypher list. And so, yeah, booking that. I booked that with Ashton. He owns a company called Phantom Presents. Yeah. And so that's how I got that. But I've had other opportunities. It's just, like, managing that's hard. That's why I need hopefully a manager reaches out to me, or I can find one, get connected with.
Were you really nervous the first time you ever went on stage?
Yes. Yeah. I was so nervous I couldn't eat. I was like shaking a little bit, but then once I got out there and did it, it was like went by so fast.
Yep. Do you rehearse at all, practice often before like going on stage, trying to interact with the crowd or anything like that?
I always think of ideas, but I never like. I guess. Well, I lied about that. So for the Voodoo show that Ashton did, I opened for him, and we had a sound check the night before. So I guess that was a kind of a rehearsal. But usually, I just kind of think of it in my head and like I'm gonna do this and try it out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, especially because once you're like put on the spot, like I feel like you have all these ideas and then it all goes away because you're not even focused on that. You're just like nervous.
I feel that.
But isn't that event the casino? Was that?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it was at the casino. So I opened up for him, and that's like around when I was first, just starting to get a tiny little bit fan base. So
yeah,
I didn't really have anyone there, and I was doors, which is like the worst spot, for. But Ashton brought me back out because we did our song that we recorded together, and that was really nice of him because went out there and there's people in the crowd. It was a cool experience. So.
Yeah. No, yeah. Because we were actually we're laughing because it's crazy. We were supposed to go in, but like security was tight because we had cameras.
It was bugging.
Yes. So Ashton told me that because I guess there's supposed to be a lot more people that were there. Like, and Ashton's like, dude, the security's being buggy, and so like the DJ that DJ'd for me, played the songs in the background. She like went up there and they're like, no, get her down. And I'm like, she's playing the songs, and he's like, she doesn't have a wristband. I'm like, she came in the back and she got past the other one. He's like, no, go to the front. And so it delayed it, and everything got delayed. So the manager at that time, I'm like stuttering right now. I don't know why. The manager at that time was like, well, we'll push you back an hour, and then we won't let anyone in for another like 30 minutes. And I was like, it was so confusing. And I looked out there and I see like a little line of people. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, and it was crazy. A lot of the people that were in that line too, they had to go back. Like they were not able to go in. So it was,
really, that sucks that you guys couldn't get in. That's crazy.
But we were actually laughing because every person that we've actually had recently was at the same location, the Voodoo one.
Yeah, like Luke Kane, Kez, and Michael Queen. Yeah. That's where I met him. He's a cool dude. Yeah, I met him there. I know. I saw your podcast with him. It was pretty great.
Yeah. We got never mind.
It was.
What's it called? I had a question. What do you look for? What are you looking for in a manager?
In a manager?
Yes.
Someone who wants the best for me. Obviously, I don't want someone who's just going to be like, oh, we can try this, work this out, or whatever. I want a manager that's going to be like, hey, this is going to be the best option for you. I'm going to break it down for you, show you how it works, and hopefully someone that has some type of connection that can get me all that stuff, and just mainly just help me out.
How do you go about looking for that manager? Is it something like, I guess, like you just go and find a person that says like manager on Instagram, or how does that work?
Guess so. What Ashton told me, because I don't have a manager yet, he was like, just let him come to you, because that's going to be who wants to help you out or sees potential in you. And so I'm kind of just waiting for that. I'm not really sure, because I've hit up managers before and they're like, well, I'm kind of booked right now. I have my artist. If you start to grow a little more, maybe we'll consider it. I'm like, all right, whatever.
I think being patient, like not you chasing them, and them finding you, because I feel like when they find you, that means like they're looking into your craft, they're looking what you're doing, what you how far you've came along. So that's a really good.
For sure.
What's your favorite song at the moment?
Favorite song?
Like overall, or
just overall?
Released or unreleased? Are you talking about my song?
Not your music.
Just
music in general. I want to know what your taste
favorite
is.
Song?
Yeah.
So I've been really digging kind of like pop alternative. I don't know why, but his name's 44 Phantom, and he has a song called Hurricane out. It's pretty good. It's like kind of like a rock pop song.
Gotcha.
I don't know, but I listen to a lot of different music, especially right now because I'm still trying to.
You listen to country?
A little bit. Luke Combs. That's probably my favorite. Yeah.
Motherfucker said, baby, lock them doors.
Yeah, country's all right. I don't listen to it as much as like, hip hop, pop, and all that. Yeah. But
does music run in your family at all, or just something that you just...
Not really. My father and my brother played drums, but they kind of stopped after a while. And
gotcha.
I was always exposed to like Disturbed, Slipknot, and stuff like that. I feel like my music's a little inspired by that, especially like new stuff coming out. It's a little more, has like live guitars in it, drums, everything like that.
Live guitars as in like you play the guitar?
No, the producer did. I asked him to.
Oh, okay.
The one from Russia, actually. I was like, hey, like play some strings on there.
And he's that nice?
Cool,
yeah, I guess so.
Shit.
He would send me videos of him like playing the guitar, like, hey, do you like this? Do you like this?
Have you ever like actually like FaceTimed him or something like that?
On Instagram.
Instagram?
That's cool. Yeah, it was cool. And send voice memos to him. And he has like the Russian accent. He's really cool, dude. I'm like, cool. This guy's actually from Russia. Dang. It's crazy how music and social media can connect
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
that type of stuff.
Have you traveled at all for any music or different other studios at other cities?
I haven't really traveled for music, no,
Okay.
but I'd like to. I might try to go down to, I think it's LA. Ashton knows a studio down there and a couple guys, and so I might try to go there.
What's your dream city to perform at?
Wherever Rolling Loud is, that'd be
Rolling
cool.
Loud?
Because don't they travel or no?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
either Rolling Loud or what's the other one? Flyover.
Flyover? Yeah.
Wherever they
That'd
go,
be
honestly.
That'd be crazy.
Dang, that would be crazy.
Yeah, I know Ashton's plugged in with Breakaway, so I might try to be like, "Hey, bro, like we have a song together, man." Like,
Yeah.
That'd be crazy though. That would be crazy.
yeah.
Do you who are your favorite artists?
Favorite artist?
Just curious.
Obviously, like the big guys like Drake, Lil Baby, people like that. 44 Phantom, he's a guy I'm listening to a lot.
Is there any
so
artist
many.
that like influences your music at all? Because I feel like when I heard you and Ashton's music, like it's different, but it's like really good. Like
Yeah. So like for all the songs I've done, I've always tried to be like, I don't know, like Juice WRLD obviously has a big inspiration on a lot of people. Anyone in that genre, so like Lil Peep, Juice WRLD, people like that. I don't know, like kind of like that sad boy stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what I like to do. It's easy for me. It's I don't really have to like fake it, you know.
Yep.
Kind of
Yeah.
just do it.
Yeah. Is there anything that inspires your lyrics, or is it just like
You're heartbroken?
Oh, I have been multiple times. I feel like a lot of people have, and so I kind of really try to dig into those emotions a lot. Right now, I'm not heartbroken. Maybe sound like it sometimes, but no, I definitely lean towards that a lot.
Gotcha.
Heartbroken, drug addiction, alcohol abuse, and
You
stuff like that.
You had a drug addiction?
I haven't been drug addiction. I know a girl I was really close with at one time, and she ended up like overdosing. She lived, but she didn't die or anything. But it was really bad. That's what Addict's inspired by, actually.
Oh, okay.
And like the song was about like she's just trying to be popular in the crowd, and she got into drugs, trying to fit in with all those people, and it was like a sticky situation.
Yeah. What inspired Options?
That was kind of just like a hype song. I always wanted a hype song, and I mentioned like too many options. It's getting real.
Yeah.
Too many. Like I always reference like pills and stuff like that. So the next line mentions that just because I always like to dig in those. But it was really just a hype song, and I got Luke Clover. He did the LSD song. It's like bubble butt 10K. Yeah. So I ended up getting him on there just to kind of hype it up.
Yeah.
So that was just kind of like my hype song for that.
Yeah. What do you do to push your music too, though? Like,
So I'll do a lot of like TikTok promoters. So I'll message every TikTok promoter, like anyone who's decently big on TikTok, and be like, hey, how much, to get you to post about my song every once in a while or put it in your bio. And that seems to help, especially with Options. That's what got it to go. I'll do a little bit of playlisting in there. I feel like I gotta be careful with that because a lot of, they fake it. It's just bots.
I think you're the first one that actually mentioned like TikTok. So that's really good because TikTok's really what.
Yeah. Ashton was pushing that. He said, man, you need to hit up TikTokers. And he helped out, of course. And TikTokers, any influencer, anyone who has like a big following, a lot of influence, I try to use them to my advantage. And that was the main reason for getting Luke Clover on there because he had a big, fan base, a big song. And so try to, tap into their crowd a little bit.
Yeah. No, that's.
I tried, one of my friends, he wanted to try to like get his song to blow up on TikTok. And since I've known, he's one of the only people that I'll actually do photos for free. I'll do any content for free just because like I know him since like freshman year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I tried out like because we always talk about like TikTok and this and that, and we always like in my head I'm like that shit's easy to blow up. So then I actually gave it a shot. I recorded some content for him, and with his song and stuff. And he had 0 followers on that TikTok, and then I got him in 2 days. I got him to 1,000 followers and 14,000 views on that TikTok.
See, I'm trying to do that. Like, I don't know what it is. I cannot get followers on TikTok. I'm at like 300 maybe, but
You have to use what I've seen that has worked for people is like create an account where it's not like you don't give the artist. You just kind of use it to post like funny, like
memes?
like a rap, like somebody dancing, like I've seen LeBron James like dancing, and then like not LeBron James dancing out to my song, and then like or just even you don't even have to say that, you just put the beat to it and him, and then sometimes just
that makes sense.
The way I did it was actually through the artist. Like I didn't think it was gonna work out because I was like, damn, like you're right. You're supposed to not make it seem like you're trying to be an artist or trying to get your song
Most
to
of the
blow
time,
up.
people just
Yeah.
swipe up.
So I don't
yeah.
know. We made it in the video him saying like, "Hey, my name's blah 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 blah. I'm a new upcoming artist. Check out my music. The first people that follow get exclusive content." So that's how we were able to like, I guess that got views.
Okay.
But
That's interesting.
I've been talking about this. Like I don't know how or why, but I kind of know the algorithm a little bit. So I might try it. Like I might start getting like hitting up artists to like blow up their songs and stuff.
Bro, let me
I
be the
might start.
first. Let me be
I
the
might start
first.
doing that. I might start doing
Honestly,
that just because like if it worked with my friend and it's worked before, like I have this meme TikTok.
Yeah,
It has
that's
20
true.
million views. It has 3.5
You do?
likes. Yes, and my TikTok got 36,000
Dude,
followers from it. So like I actually have like
That's dope.
walking the talk whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually have like the validation to it. I'm not just like bullshitting and saying, "Hey, I can get you these views." They're not bots. They're actually real
followers.
real followers and
yeah.
real viewers. So I might start doing that. So if you guys are watching, DM me.
Hit him up. I'm
I
first.
might,
No,
we can test run it and just see. Yeah.
Bet.
But what's it called? So yeah, you do TikTok. What about YouTube? You don't have any music videos, right?
Yeah, I don't. I know I'm slacking on that. When you guys DM me, I was like, oh crap, because they might not want to do it because I know you guys put a music video in front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, shit, I'm not meeting that criteria. I need to actually like really start pushing YouTube. I've been doing a little bit of research and just reading forums, reading Reddit pages, watching YouTube videos, and everyone says, hey, Spotify's good, but YouTube, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
People sleep on YouTube.
Because then you can also get paid from it too. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I need to start doing that.
yeah.
I know.
No, but I was just saying telling him that even though you don't have those music videos out, we still hit you up because like your quality is there, your music,
Appreciate
and we understand. Like just by seeing your page, like I can tell that you're picky with what you drop. You just want the
for
quality,
sure.
Yep.
So that's why I was like, like we'll give him a shot because we can see the work in progress, and then that's why I was surprised. 8 months for what you have out, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude, you're like she was saying, like it just looks like you almost have a manager, like
Yeah, I know.
because you
Doing
don't pull
myself.
bullshit.
It's crazy.
Like if someone's watching and they have like we're tired of always seeing like I guess a lot of the artists will post as like a TikTok of them, like their TikToks. It's not like a reel. It's just like it's like the TikTok itself. Like I'll say TikTok on there, and then it'll be like a meme, or it'll be like them, like reacting to one of those TikToks or whatever. It'll be that type of content on their Instagram artist page, and it looks so unprofessional.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
Like if you have that, we're like that's one of the main
I
reasons.
feel it.
Yeah.
I'll post like a reel or like I'll do that for like a couple days, but then I move it to like the reel section,
Yeah. That's what you
just to
gotta
get
do.
it views,
Yeah.
and then if it doesn't, I'll move it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I
That's-
try to.
Can
But-
definitely distinguish the, that's why I thought you had a manager too. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
you probably
I
have a
need one.
manager.
I do need one bad.
Well, that's crazy. What do you see yourself in 2 years from now?
So 2 years, hopefully I have some, plaques under my belt. That's like my biggest goal right now. Like you have like long-term, short-term goals.
Yep.
My long-term goal is to get either, a 1 million streams plaque or obviously gold plaque. That'd be pretty nice. But
Yeah.
hopefully, I'm doing bigger shows, headlining a little bit, or maybe even, at like Breakaway, something like that. New music. I don't really know if I want to drop albums or anything yet because right now I'm just doing singles,
Yep.
Yeah.
because I feel like that's easier to promote than a whole album.
Yeah.
And then I feel like with albums, you drop them and it doesn't not every song gets recognized for
Yeah.
so.
And if I do that, I want like a big budget for that because I want to promote every single song, try to get one to hit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good that you take really that you go really what am I trying to say? Like you promote, that's the top thing that you do when you drop. Because I feel like that's something that artists don't do right off the bat.
Yeah.
They'll drop it and then they'll post for like 2 days and then forget about it and then do it again. And I'm like, you have to be consistent every single day with your music.
Yeah, people don't want to pay for ads.
Yeah.
They think they can just drop it.
Yeah. And that's like a big thing. Like if anyone asks me for help, like, yo, how'd you get so many streams? How do you do this? It's, the reason why I do singles because I tell them like, the prep work to do it, no one's really going to be like, oh, I'm going to save this in my calendar, But right when it releases, probably 30 to 60 days, you need to be promoting it. And, if you have cash to shell out for that, do it because like you're investing in yourself. You are the product, So
Yeah.
if you want it to succeed, you got to be willing to do that. But yeah, that's my probably biggest advice.
How often do you post pictures like on your Instagram?
I don't have a set schedule. I try to do it every 5 days max. You know, I try.
Like one. Like
Sometimes I'll delete
month.
them. Yeah, sometimes I'll delete them if I'm like, I don't like that, and I'll delete it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like I'm self-conscious too, so I'm like, that's bad. Delete it. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I forgot what I was gonna say. I had a question because there's a question that rappers ask about how often they should post, but I'm like, I don't know the answer to that. Like, as long
I feel
as
like for everyone it's different.
Yeah.
Like for Instagram and stuff, I feel like it's different for everybody, just depending on your followers. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like music is a little different because you have to be able to hit the algorithm.
Yep.
Spotify's, it's like I see people releasing music every week or every, it's a little much. I feel like it's too much for people, and you don't have time to promote each song.
Unless you got like a fan base, then I guess. But it's just if you're starting up and you're posting that much, it's just like people aren't able to like take in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, appreciate it and stuff like that. I'd say for like Spotify and stuff is like every 6 to 8 weeks is that sweet spot. Okay. That's what I would say. I haven't done that. I actually am overdue. I'm trying to get it out, but I'm having trouble with like mastering and mixing and stuff like that. Just getting all that figured out. But around there is probably the sweet spot.
So what do you do besides like I guess like post pictures to be active? You just post on your story.
I've been trying to, like are you talking like where all do I post? Or are you talking like what content?
Yeah, what content?
So I've been trying to do a little more streaming. I know you said you stream, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been trying to do that a little more. I'm just not consistent with it. Yeah. I need to. It's just got to find the right time to do it. Find time to do it. Mm-hmm. So
you should like you say you stream like every like two times a month.
Like that's probably like accurate. Yeah. You should
try to do just find a week where you have a little bit of time and stream at least 2 hours for every single day.
Yeah, I need
just try it out, and then if it doesn't work. And I mean, try something else. But
and I can most likely, time for that,
most likely, Twitch loves to. How many followers do you have on
Twitch? Oh, I just started, so probably like maybe 50.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, Twitch loves to prioritize new streamers. So if you do that for like 7 days, straight stream every day, even if it's an hour, and you're a new streamer, and then you make sure on the title you put. I don't know what you put, but
I try to make it funny.
Try to add something on there like first stream or support or something like that. I don't know. Okay. That helps. Just
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. And then Twitch will like put you on the recommended page.
Yeah, that's probably how
you do it. And then if you get on there, you get
if you can make a YouTube video too and do that, get on like the recommended page for everybody. Boom.
Yeah.
That's great. You don't have a stream thing where you like screen record, like not screen recording, where you record it and put it on YouTube either, like a YouTube account for it? I use Streamlabs. I think you know what that is. I use that, and I usually just save the video. And then I need to start posting on there, but I haven't. I have a bunch of like old streams, but I think it only goes to Twitch Live. I think. Live. I don't know if I can do both or not.
Yeah. The VOD. The VOD.
What's that?
It's just that's what it's called. Like on Twitch, when the after you're done streaming, it goes onto Twitch and it stays there.
See, I don't even know that.
But yeah, what's it called? What's your goal with that? Just to like
for streaming?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I love the game. I don't know. That's like a big hobby.
What games do you play?
So right now, into Hogwarts Legacy a little bit just because I'm a Harry Potter fan. I'm a little fanboy. I've been watching it since a kid. But sometimes I'll play occasionally Warzone, not much anymore. A little bit of Fortnite. And I'm always looking for new games to do. Try to be like different, But there's not a lot of games that like on Twitch I noticed it's like, oh, you have to be in a certain category. Like they have the games as categories. So it's like, I feel like you're limited a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I don't know much about it. So.
Twitch is weird. Especially, I don't know, they're weird. They like to. I don't even want to get into it. They're fucked up.
That's like a whole other conversation.
If you go on Twitch, and I don't know what your page looks like, but they'll prioritize bikini girls, like on hot tub streams.
I know.
And then so like that will be all filled up with like the recommended page or whatever.
I feel like it's a little bit of TikTok too. Like my friend, his TikTok's just filled with like girls like thirst traps.
But that's his For You page.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that
no, my For You page, it's a lot of, it's a little bit of everything. Like, I get a lot of memes on there. I be looking at memes, liking them shit.
No, your friend is winking his shit.
I imagine so. And he always complains, he's like, bro, why is TikTok showing me this? I'm like, I know what you're doing.
For real.
Yeah. Well, my For You page, lately it's been chest.
Like the game?
Like the game.
Oh, you play?
No, I've been learning. I've been getting into it.
There you go.
Bro,
yeah.
Why is that me too?
Yeah, it's because, okay, so what happened is in Kansas City, there's the library. You ever been to the library in Kansas City? So upstairs, it's like a little photo, and you can take photos up there, but I take photos up there. If you go to the public library in Kansas City, there's a life-size chest board.
Like,
it's like
huge?
Yes, huge.
Oh,
So,
what?
and then like you have, you know what I'm saying, you can move them, and then, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I went there with my girl. We were on like on a date, and then it was the first time I played chess, and she beat me. And so like, nah, hell no.
I've been like,
I ain't letting that happen.
We'll go again.
So I've been learning how to do it, and then what's it called? Literally last week, I played again the second time, and then I beat her ass.
Yeah, dude. I feel that though, dude.
But yeah, I've been I even have the app. I've been like learning how to play chess and stuff. So I have a bunch
Oh,
of
you're
chess.
really getting into it.
I have a bunch of just like Warzone content because that's what I play. Motivational shit or core. You know what that?
Or I probably know them. I follow
It's like
so many
it's
of
like
those pages.
it'll show like movie clips or stuff like that, and it's like motivational shit.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes it'll be like sad shit.
Yeah, I know what you're
it is.
talking about. I
Yeah.
have a bunch of those. It'll be just like a picture of like the wilderness or something. It'll be like, don't give up or stuff like that. I know what you're talking about. I get a lot of those.
But talking about motivation, how do you stay motivated?
I just like to look at the bigger picture. I know it sounds kind of bland, but you know, if I can get this far, who knows in 6 months where I'll be, you know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people give up after like a month or two of doing music.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, I didn't blow up. You know, well, gotta keep going, man.
Yeah, because once you stop, it's like
It's
starting all over.
Yeah.
Like when you want to start over, because that's what happened to us. Like we were doing it and then we stopped, and then we're like we had like a little clout hit there, like people supporting us,
Yeah.
and then it was like we came back and we're like, dang, like it's kind of dead. Now we got to start all over.
Yeah, no, I feel
You gotta
that.
understand what relevant being is, because once you understand that, you'll realize that you have to keep the ball rolling. You can't just
Yes.
take little breaks, or you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I want to upload for this week. You gotta keep. Once you got some hype, you gotta go.
And it gets stressful sometimes. Like, like it's just like, man, I just want to take a break, or you know, you get kind of burnt out, and it's like, just gotta, I don't know, you gotta dig deep, I guess. Just learn to keep going, you know.
Yeah.
And having friends and stuff there, be like, oh, you know, keep going. When they tell you that, it's like, okay, well, they believe in me. You gotta find people that truly believe in you. You know, that's, I feel like that's the biggest part, because people just quit. It's bad.
Do you ever feel like not motivated though? Like
Oh, yeah.
for 8 months?
Like, I'm trying to think of like, I don't know, I'll be like in a studio session. I've been in this whole studio session, didn't get nothing done. And like,
Really?
I mean, I got like half songs, and it's just like, holy crap, maybe I'm losing it, you know, but then just keep working at it and you'll get it.
Yeah.
You know, you'll find that motivation.
You got a girl?
Yeah, I do.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. She's kind of into like clothing and stuff. She's not really into the music scene, you know, that much, but she's supportive of it.
That's good. That's good. How does she give you, like, what's it called? Are you able to manage your time? Good with
Oh
that?
yeah, you know, sometimes it does get hard though, because it's like, oh, you know, hey, let's go do this. And I'm like, well, I can't. I got this tomorrow. I got studio time the next day.
Yeah.
I'm doing a photo shoot, and it's just like, oh my goodness, like it's hard, but she's a trooper for sticking through it. So
That's good.
I appreciate
Yep.
it.
Yeah. Do your parents support your music as well?
Yeah, they know I do music, but they're not. I don't know. They're not music heads. You know, they're kind of old school, so they know I do it, but they're not really like into it. They'll ask every once in a while, like, "Oh, how's that doing?" It's doing all right, and I'll kind of update them a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish they would.
Do you play any instruments?
No, I don't. I kind of got into like beat pads. You know,
Oh yeah.
I wish I kept stuck with it, because I feel like I could have like made some crazy beats.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Do y'all do music, like instruments?
Yeah. She helps on beats.
You do?
Yeah.
Nah, don't be lying, bro. Don't do it like that. Nah, I don't.
No, we actually do freestyle. Like when we drive, when we're in the car, like
We
when
be
we're
spitting.
no
really?
dead ass, like no bullshit.
That's dope.
We be rapping like just like bullshit, like we'll freestyle. But what I like to do is like we'll put like on a beat, and then I like to do, I don't know why, and I don't, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what, I'm good at creating what is it called, choruses?
Hooks?
Hooks.
Yeah.
He's
I
really
think
good.
so.
I know.
think so.
I agree.
I think so.
Like they're
So-
catchy ones too.
That's
Like,
good.
and
That's
that's
like
like come up
most
with
of the
that
song,
on the
too.
top of my head. And so we'll put like, you know what I'm saying, I'll come up with something like smooth, and then she'll like, you know, go crazy with the beat. And then
Yeah.
the thing about her is like when she's rapping and freestyling, she likes it, and she's driving, she'll speed up fast as fuck. She'll go like 90.
Getting
honestly,
her
I
moves.
She'll get
space out.
lost.
I space out. I space out.
Yep.
Sometimes I'm like, I don't know how we made it here, but we made it.
Damn.
Remember we were in like Raytown, and we got here.
Back to late.
and like, I don't know, it felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's
Damn.
Yeah, because we were just
I feel like
freestyling.
we should try.
But no, low key, I've I've been dabbling with music.
Yeah.
I always have. I mean, it's not something I want to pursue just because that's not really my lane. It's just something that I like enjoy.
Kind of do for fun.
Just for fun. Like, mainly just because, like, I love videography and photography. And I've always wanted to, like, be and make a music video that I'm in and, like, be creative. Like, have an open, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, an open
No, yeah, that's
creativity with it. And, like, you know, when I do music videos and stuff, I got to cater to the artist, which obviously that's my job. But I've always wanted to create something like a music video that's like different. Like
I know.
That's like I can spend my own money and I can, like, you know, take risk, or like if I have to travel for it, then I can do it. So I've always wanted to create a song that, like, I can make a good ass music video with it. So I kind of been dabbling with it a little bit.
Do you have any released? Like any music release?
Actually,
that's crazy.
no, I actually
Like
do.
old stuff?
Yeah, I think I dropped 2019. I don't even
Really?
know. I dropped it on YouTube, but it's so bad. I actually got to delete it. Now, I actually have some music on Apple Music too. I got to delete that shit.
real?
Yes.
I have old music too, and I got rid of that. It was horrible.
Yeah, I created that.
Horrible.
I created that like at a home studio, and I think I have some shit that I created by myself on GarageBand. I posted on like on Apple Music and shit like that. But it was like it was for jokes. It was for just YouTube, because at the time I was posting on YouTube daily. And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a song. And I went to the studio with my friend. And I was just helping him beat.
Yeah,
but recently, I've been trying to make this one song. I was like, because I know how to play the guitar a little bit, only like memorizing stuff.
Yeah. That's
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to read guitar music. I just kind of like find the notes, I'll memorize, and I can make some music. So I've been trying to make a song with that. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever drop it.
I feel like you should show him the beat after this.
I actually recorded a song with Steve.
Really?
Yeah,
I went there.
Yeah, I went there.
Yeah.
I actually recorded the song, but it's so, like his work is good. It's just my voice is bad, and it was my first time going to the actual studio, so I was so nervous.
Oh yeah, my first
And then
time.
we actually got the times wrong, and we ended up showing up late.
So we only had like 20 minutes.
We only recorded like for like 15 minutes.
Oh shit.
Actually, I think it was less because we were talking for.
Yeah, we were hella talking. We were talking for.
Yeah.
But we got done what I wanted to finish, which was good. But I only got like one take.
Yeah.
So we got like one take, but I don't know. I was nervous. Like I couldn't there was some singing in it. I couldn't sing.
So
like,
is it more of like a rap song, or is it like a singing?
No, I don't rap. Like
Okay,
like if I make music, okay. So my inspirations are Joji, Jaden Smith.
Hell yeah.
What's called indie music. Rex, Orange County. Is it county or country?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Is it county or? Yeah, it's county. I think so. Stuff like that, just like stuff like that. I just really like. I would like to make a song in
It's
that
like
genre.
vibey music.
Yeah, it's like vibey music. You know
I've
what I'm
always
saying?
wanted to dabble
I could
in
never
stuff like
rap
that.
because I would just look and sound goofy if I was. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of how I am. Like that's why I don't like finessed. Like that song. It's like it's a little too much of rap for me, because I like to be melodic and get into like that sad boy stuff. You know, but I don't know. I can't rap like that. Like, it'd feel unauthentic. So
Yeah. And I mean, the music that you already make, I feel like when you make music, you want to make something that suits you too.
Yeah,
It doesn't seem like
sure.
you're going way out of, trying something and you're like, well, it's not me,
What do you like to do on your free time?
Free time? So like away from music, everything else? If it's not gaming, I'm a big Jeep person, believe it or not. So like I have a big Jeep, and it's all lifted up and everything, and I like to go take it out every once in a while. Hunting, that's something my family's always been into it, but I've never like actually like partaked in it. I'll just kind of like in the background like, oh shit, that's cool. Or I'll go out there after they shot a deer or something. But I'm starting to get into that a little more. So
it's pretty cool.
It's kind of different, but
yeah, I've never been hunted. I've always wanted to.
No, yeah, I never have. My brother's huge into that. Like he lives and breathes that. It feels like. But
have you done this since like you were a little like not super young, but
are you talking like music or
hunting? Sorry,
hunting. I've always been around it. I've never like done it myself, but I've always been exposed to it for sure. And all that outdoor country stuff. I know.
You ever been skydiving?
No, I'm afraid of heights.
You trying to go? Oh, you're afraid.
I'll go.
You trying to go?
I'll go.
That'd be a cool vlog.
If you let me know the day.
We actually told hella people to go. We should like all
all
gather
just
up.
go, yeah.
Like we
Vlog
told
it.
a lot of artists. Yes. No. Yeah. So I have a YouTube channel. It has 5K on it. I used to vlog daily.
Oh, shit.
But I'm trying to get content back up.
Let's do it.
That was my first video this year, huh?
Yeah.
In a year. I only have one video up. It was a penny challenge. You should check it out. But that'd be awesome.
Penny challenge. What's that? I don't mean to interrupt. What's that?
Penny challenge. So we started off with a penny and then traded up to $1,000 in Kansas City.
Oh, did you actually get up to 1,000?
We got part 1 done. We got to film other stuff,
yeah,
but
okay.
we're gonna do it.
Hell yeah.
We got to like, what was it?
Just like 170.
Yeah. Let's do that skydiving thing though. I'm down to do it.
You down?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm waiting for the wet because it's cold. I don't know if that affects the parachute or anything.
I don't know.
We'll just wait.
I'll just wait till like the warmth. The parachute is good to go. But yeah, I've always wanted to skydive, but I think you have to do it 10 times so then you can skydive yourself. Like,
oh, you want to do it by yourself?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I gotta be strapped to someone.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta be strapped.
I'm ready. It's just like I've had dreams where like I've been flying. Now I wanted to experience that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Everyone tells me like, oh, you're gonna be scared, but once you're doing it, it's like the best feeling for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like,
I heard the scary part is like when you first jump for like a couple seconds.
You feel
like
that.
Yeah.
Your heart like coming out.
I'm gonna look out the plane. I'm gonna tell them.
Yeah, let's do
push
it,
me
bro.
out.
It's actually nearby. I think they only charge like. I think it's like $75 to go.
I'll do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
We'll do it in like
Let's get a group.
spring. We'll get a group. We'll get Ashton,
bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We'll go
convince him. I can't
skydiving.
see him skydiving, but I'll convince him. I'll be like, dude, I'll pay it for you, bro. Let's do it. You only live once, bro. Let's go.
That'd be crazy. You gotta.
No, yeah, for
We're
sure.
gonna do it November, but we forgot.
It was too cold.
It was cold. I'm just scared of like if the coldness, because you're up. You're like
yeah,
the
true.
cold.
The wind.
The parachute. It might like freeze and then kind of fuck.
Can you
bro.
imagine, dude? I'd probably cry. Like as I'm falling, like
What would you do if your parachute? Like you can't do anything, bro. What do you mean?
probably just close my eyes and be like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. It sucks, but I don't know.
Yeah. Have you done anything like crazy like that, like skydiving, or like I'm not into it.
No, the craziest thing I've ever done, really. I don't know, I'm kind of scared of everything, but I think I've been like 150 in a car, like myself driving it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like probably the craziest thing. But I feel like a lot of people have done that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
What's the craziest thing you've done?
Jumped off the building.
Mm-hmm.
like onto another building or like in water.
No, we
We're parkouring.
We were parkouring.
You
And
guys
I just-
parkour?
As when we were little.
like,
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I see some guys doing crazy.
I used to be
shit.
into it because at the time, on YouTube, you would see the GoPro people,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
and so we used
Dude,
to.
how do
do
they
it.
not fall? Like you talking about the people in
Yeah.
like big buildings?
Yeah, no, we weren't in big buildings, but
No, it wasn't big.
It was actually kind of like
No, that stuff gives
like
me
the top
anxiety.
of that shit. She jumped
Oh,
from
okay,
there.
okay.
Yeah, it was
Busted up
dumb.
her.
The people in like buildings, bro, I get anxiety. I'm like,
Yeah.
I start
Yeah.
sweating. I'm just watching on the screen or something, you know?
Never
I think
again.
the craziest shit I've ever done was for a vlog. Was get hit by a car.
Like hard?
Yeah, a car.
Like how
But it
fast?
was only going 10.
That still hurts.
Well,
though.
probably the other thing that I probably did was get pepper sprayed.
Yeah,
Yeah, pepper sprayed.
Oh, no.
for
on
the vlog.
purpose too. He
On
was like,
purpose.
It hurt?
Oh yeah,
That's a dumb question.
dude.
Did it hurt?
So what's next for you, bro?
So March 22nd, I have a song coming out. So I'm going to start working on the promotion plan for that.
That's the day right before my birthday. March
Oh, really?
3rd.
Bro, I know so many people. I'm a March birthday, 17th.
Yeah.
Ashton's 21st, I think.
Really?
Yeah, and then my mom's the day before.
dang,
Girls, the 12th. Know a couple other buddies that are in March. Like, they've
that's
already,
crazy.
what's today? Tomorrow is one of their birthdays, I think, unless it's the 4th. So many
lot of
March.
birthdays.
So what we
bro.
doing?
What we doing for my birthday?
Shoot,
Let's do a come on vibe event.
Could yep.
I know the 17th, I'm going to be recording in the studio, and then we're going to Mosaic after.
Yeah.
Probably get a little table or something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
I'm trying to go to the club.
Pop
We're
out
not
with
really-
Mosaic?
we're
Yeah, you're not
not
club
really
goers?
clubbers.
Yeah, no.
We'll-
I don't really
we'll
go a
pop
lot.
up,
I just go for celebrations, you know?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Once in a
Yeah.
while.
You ever been to the strip club?
Oh, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Strip club? You said strip club. Right? I was like,
Yeah.
make sure I heard you. I was
Yeah.
like, I can get out of this. No, yeah, I have. I don't like them. I don't
I
know.
don't like it.
I was
I
like,
only like them when we go with friends and we have this. I'm not gonna say his name. This one guy, he I don't know. He thinks like I don't know how to put it. Never mind.
He's probably gonna watch.
He nutted when a girl danced on him.
oh, that's. I have an embarrassing story, but I'm not gonna say
everything,
it. I can't.
everything, bro. It was bad.
Oh
And he
god,
spent $300 that day. Like, bro, what?
I've been.
And then he was like, bro. I was like, that was my paycheck, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got rent now.
I got rent next
Yeah,
month.
bro.
I think I got like $50 in ones, and that I felt like I
Yeah.
was like. I mean, it was cool. I feel like everyone should go once just because like it's like it's
No.
different. Everyone talks about it.
I
right?
always laugh. Like
Mhm,
this bitch
yeah.
was like upside down when I went, and like she was like it's just goofy.
Which one?
Huh?
Which one did you go to?
I've actually only been there like 2 times. The strip club 2 times. I went to this. I don't know where, but it was bumfuck like
Was it near Lawrence?
Kansas. Maybe, yeah.
Because there's one called the Outhouse, and it's like a little shack.
That's
one I
that's
went
where
to.
I went.
Oh my
And then the
goodness.
other one is it's actually near like 151st. Like I forget what it's called. I don't know. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
cool. It was cool. I met a bunch of doctors there.
Yeah, I feel like the crowds that go there are a bunch of like, you know.
No, the dancers. Like they're like Densons. Like
Oh.
yeah, they. I mean, a lot of the girls they're there for school because they need to pay their school, so they just
That's
kind of
smart. That's true.
yeah. A lot of people like a lot of the because I was I like to do conversation, so. Not in a weird way. No. They're not like just in a weird way. I've actually never paid it. It's always my friends that pay for me. I've never put $1 in strip club. I won't do that shit. Fuck that.
I mean, yeah, I feel like it would be kind of awkward to sit in there. I mean, some people do, but just sitting there.
Yeah, bro. I have a
it's
conversation.
Yeah.
Just
been
seeing them
promoted.
too, I'm just like, that's just awkward. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Like,
It's funny though. The strip clubs are always funny, just because like if you go with the right crowd,
yeah.
it's fun. It's just all games and jokes.
Yeah, the one we went to, man, it was just like it wasn't like a city strip club. It was like I said, like a little shack, and like the guy running with some old, like creepy looking dude. I was just like, bro, what is this place?
Yeah.
I was like, no.
But we're sorry, we get off track.
Yeah,
track
we
a
get
lot.
off.
Oh, you're
all over
good.
the
You're good.
place. I don't know.
Just kicking it, man.
But what were you say? What's next? Sorry.
Yeah. So the March 22nd, releasing a song called "Out of My Mind." So I'm gonna be promoting that heavy after that date hits. Probably a little before, talk to TikTok influencers and stuff like that. Say, hey, let's get this rolling. After that, so I have like my next 3 or 4 releases planned.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm gonna try to plan out almost until like August or November, and hopefully by then I'll have the rest of the year planned. But just releasing music, content, new ideas. About to do a photo shoot. So Ethica, it's not like a brand deal, but they basically send me clothes to like
That's cool.
to like shout them out and stuff. So I'm gonna do a photo shoot with them soon, or for them, I should say, not with them. But
And where can they check out your music?
where can they check out my music? So Spotify, Apple Music, literally anywhere. YouTube soon, I promise. Just either Vinny, like Vinny dot, little period, or Vinny from Kansas. You'll find it, hopefully. So yeah.
We'll put your stuff in the description.
Yep.
Oh yeah, appreciate
You
it.
got like a link, like a Astro or whatever.
Here's Linktree.
Oh, yeah,
Linktree?
yeah, I got that. Yep,
Gotcha,
yep.
gotcha. Sounds good. We'll put that down below. But yeah, do you got anything, man?
No, we just appreciate you for coming through, taking the time.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah,
Dope.
of course. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any questions, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.